What an awesome birthday party. You know, my favorite stories of Matt are when you tell us about him being a baby man at home. Has he, now that he's a dad, is he no longer a baby man?
Actually, I think it's kind of made him even more of a baby man. If there's somebody sick in our house, he's the sickest. I mean, that's for sure. Like, the baby's not sick, Addison's not as sick, he's the sickest. And I honestly feel like I have 4 kids at home, or 3 kids. I mean, it's a family of 4, but there's 3 kids at home, so.
Okay, when has he been his baby man worse recently?
Oh my God, which one to pick from? Let me think a second. There was a time recently where we were all watching TV, and he did not like that, or no, I know what it was. There was a movie going on downstairs. He wanted to have the movie room. He wanted the kids to go upstairs, and they were watching a movie, and he's very particular about his TV. He loves the TV downstairs. He really wanted it to be his TV, and it was a football game. He was right in the middle of a football game. He wanted to watch a movie on it after it was over. He's got to come to realize that the kids kind of rule the house at this point. So he just stomped upstairs. Fine, I'll go watch TV upstairs. It was awful. Kids had to witness finally that your dad is a baby dad.
I hear that the girls have him wrapped around their fingers.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of the girls would throw me off a cliff if they could. Their dad is like number one in their hearts. They cry every day when he leaves. They're upset if I tell them that he's not going to be able to come home because of work tonight. They cry for their daddy. So they're very much daddy's girls.
Okay, Amy, perhaps you saw something that his parents, his brother, that I didn't see. We see Matt as this great dad. Where did this come from? I never even thought that he would have kids.
I know. Matt told me when I first met him that we would never have children, and as long as I was on that board, as long as I was on board with that, then we were going to be meant together forever. And when that changed, and we had Addison, I saw him blossom. I'm sure you saw the same thing, but he was meant to be a father, and I knew that all along. It's because he comes from such an amazing family. His family is such a family-type family. They love to be together. They love kids. I couldn't see why would he not want kids. That doesn't make sense to me. He doesn't come from that kind of background. So to see him with his children, that's what he was meant for. He didn't know what he was talking about.
Okay, tell us a time when you knew that those girls had him on lock.
Oh. Anytime you see Addison lay on him, she adores him, and I remember him, she was probably 3 months older than that, and he said, she laid on him one night, and she was falling asleep, and he said, I don't care what happens, she's everything that I have. I don't care what happens between us, I don't care anything that happens. She's going to keep us together no matter what. She is our bond. And once we had Avery, same thing. It's like they are what keep you together as a family. You know, it's a bond.
Do you think the girls realize that they have daddy wrapped around their fingers?
Yes, absolutely.
How do you know that they know?
Today Avery was wanting her dad, and as soon as it's almost like they know as soon as he walks in the room, they want mommy. As soon as daddy walks in the room, mommy is old news. There is no more mommy. They both cry to see who will pick up first, and they both whine, and they compete for his attention. It's sick. It's honestly sick, and it's quite frankly annoying. I want some of that.
It's been how many years for you and Matt?
I would say 14.
Okay, people ask me all the time.
Maybe, no, 17. I think it's been 17.
How does Amy do it?
As Aunt Rose would say, you gotta swallow a lot. No, honestly, you do. You pick your battles, and Matt is a great guy to be around, as I'm sure you know. He's fun, he's the life of any party, and he really cares about you. He's just a genuine, sweet, sweet man who puts his family first, and he puts me first, and he makes me feel like a princess. Honestly, he really does.
And he's scared of you.
Wow, you like to say that. I don't know. I'm scared of him.
You're just saying that, not knowing.
No, he told you he's
I'm
scared of me.
of him.
He's not scared of me, trust me.